All right, so I'm just going to continue ranting about all this jungle evil and whatnot. Now, this whole like section of evil, a lot of it is discussed in Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, um, in Dungeons and Dragons, you have devils and you have demons. The devils and the demons are in a never ending battle with each other. Why is it never ending? Because the demons, when defeated, go back to the abyss and just respawn from there. Okay? Um, the devils, this is what gives them a lot of, I guess, validity, maybe? I don't know. The devils are they like if you were to summon a devil against its will, it would show you. Is a good possibility. It would show you like, oh, since you're not, um, or since you forced me against my will to come here, this is what I was doing, and it'll show now like all these demons starting to take over some shit. Okay. Um, some of the devils were angels who, for instance, Zerial being one and Asmodeus another, who were so obsessed with defeating demons that they fell from grace and became devils. Okay? Because they were just too concerned about fighting against these demons. So I'm saying the politics of evil is really seriously like, I mean, it's not a joke. So now you have the leaders of these demons. The leaders are Orcus and Demogorgon. Now, Orcus and Demogorgon, we know them as Behemoth and as Leviathan in the Bible. But I believe that Orcus was a Greek god of the underworld. Just like, in the Christian religion, Michael is an angel, but in the Greek uh, pantheon of gods, he's Zeus. Okay? So anyways. So, Demogorgon, Behemoth. Now, who is Behemoth? Behemoth, I believe, it lives in the jungles, or it lives in the wilderness. Um, I guess, but it is Jewish. That's the location it's known to be in. That's its region. Leviathan a little different, I guess, because I don't know. Maybe it's just the Atlantic Ocean, or maybe all the oceans. I don't know. But anyway, so you have a really good description of these creatures when you deal with Dungeons and Dragons. Other very powerful demons, not devils, over there. Yinogu would be one. He's a hyena. He's also Chupacabra. He's also Eva Naughty. He's also Pitbull the rapper. Okay, do you see how these beings could be somebody like Pitbull? Do you somebody else who's one of these beings? It's not a head, but it's a cryptid. All the cryptids, okay, are pretty much have to do with this. All these ethereal forces of nature, which I guess can take physical form as some lake monster or some werewolf or something. Um, it's all it all has to do with this type of evil. It's not a Lovecraftian type of evil. Okay, it's not a devilish type of evil, a satanic type of evil. This is different. This is primal. This is cannibalism. This is the jungle. This is the hatred for technology and shit. Okay, and the advancement of man. These are the type of people who want to go back to the evil that controls them. They can be very great, super nice, wonderful people. But they like a super hippie bohemian lifestyle is connected with them. I think that type of evil. Because the outer beings, they're very advanced technologically. But yeah, this type of evil is based on primitive, savage brutality. Okay, the outer beings, they're weird. They're like bizarre. It's very different. Two very different types of evil. And I'm saying, hopefully, I can give you the ability to harness or at least shield yourself from or whatever it is you want to do, and recognize the difference. The fallen angels, they are a very treacherous, deceptive, you could even say seductive type of evil. Okay, now they all work together. They're all involved in porn. The most heinous, most horrific porn stars are actually the fallen angels. The BDSM ones, they're fallen angels for the most part. Very powerful demons who you really don't know the names of. They're not. It's not like all the demons you do know the names of. They're all supermodels. But anyways, so this other form of evil. It's imagine traveling through a jungle for 10 days and coming upon some like stone shrine, and it goes down like 10 miles deep into the ground or something. That isn't really Lovecraftian. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't think it is. Something about that energy, something about that's not that's a whole different ball game. Okay? Just like when you're dealing with these slick fallen angels, man, they ain't no fucking outer beings. Okay, there's not really anything weird about them. I mean, you can sit down and have a beer with them or watch one of their movies, or, okay, like they're, some celebrity, some athlete. Now, one of these plays football. One of these Leviathan is Aaron Donald, who's this like 320-pound dude who's got like a 6-pack. Okay, does he take steroids? I don't know, but he's definitely a beast. Okay, these are primal forces. Oh, another book that I made a little playlist. And I'm not going to put this one on the playlist, but possibly Robinson Crusoe. No. Yes, Robinson Crusoe. There's this native, or he's shipwrecked on some island, and he's worried that he's going to come across some flesh-eating cannibals, and he ends up coming across them, and they're going to ritually kill this guy and eat his flesh. Okay, they come over to his island. They have this guy. They're going to eat him. But this guy on his shipwreck, I guess he was able to salvage some guns from the ship, and he ends up shooting at him. and saving this guy. He's also a cannibal. It was just rival cannibal tribes, and they grabbed one of their enemies. So he's also a cannibal, but he does end up being converted over to Christianity. But anyways, that may be have to do with all that. Just the naked savage, you know. Some motherfucker in the middle of some jungle. Like, what are y'all doing out here? With the bone in your nose and all that. Like, what are you doing hundreds of miles away from civilization, living so primitively? Like, what is that about? And then you get down to their, like, beliefs and habits. And how they live. They worship some little stone idol, like, all day. Like, see, the outer beings, they can hack into shit. Like, they understand to as much as, I guess you could understand. They understand the universe. They understand death, time, life, God. Okay, they manipulate these things. These other beings, I think they just want everything to fucking die. That's the difference between demons and devils in Dungeons and Dragons. Demons just want to destroy everything. Okay? They're just fucking crazy as shit. Devils are suave, sophisticated, refined, tastes, all this type of stuff. Okay? So anyways, I guess I'm kind of running out of time here, unfortunately, again. But I may continue on with talking about this jungle evil. It is definitely rising in the world. People just... I get it, your phone is super advanced, but you, my friend, you are extremely primitive. Your lifestyle is extremely... very similar to what some primal man would be doing if he were in your situation with the technology that you have at your disposal. It really is such a great opportunity, all this technology it's given us. I mean, hey, look at me here. But anyways, so yeah. I guess I'll be back to talk about this.